Welcome to Leeation. Number 1. Saudi receives diamond status. Saudi Arabian Airlines, or Saudia, the national flag carrier of Saudi Arabia, has been awarded the diamond status by Apex Health Safety, powered by simply flying, for the airline's efforts in ensuring the highest standards of cleanliness and sanitization across its operations. Saudi Arabian Airlines is the national flag carrier of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It was established in 1945 and has grown to one of the Middle East's largest airlines. The Apex Diamond status from the Airline Passenger Experience Association is an accolade which recognizes industry leadership and stewardship in ensuring that the airline is deploying stringent measures in safety and protection from COVID-19. Speaking about the latest award presented to Saudia, Chief Executive Officer Captain Ibrahim S. Koshi said, Saudia places the safety of its guests and team members with highest importance and is committed to exemplary, rigorous sanitization protocols for every step of the journey. Captain Koshi continued, safety is paramount. Our team is dedicated to excellence and is ready to provide Saudia's signature hospitable service on board while following the coronavirus safety measures which the airline has instituted. Saudia's rise to become a 2021 Apex 5-star airline has now been further advanced by reaching the pinnacle diamond level of hospital-grade health safety for the well-being of every customer, Apex CEO Dr. Joe Leader stated. With Apex 42 years serving as a global non-profit dedicated entirely to advancing airline passenger experience, Saudia's commitment to customer care has now shined as brightly as proven now by simply flying its to scientifically based review. Saudi has raised the bar for health safety standards in the industry by initiatives such as the brand partnership with Dettol and sanitization of laboratories after each use. Taking such hospital grade in ensuring health safety goes a long way in bolstering trust among travelers, said Shanchang Nigam, CEO of Simply Flying. And a few of Saudia's health and safety protocols including the following: digital boarding passes. All guests flying with Saudia are required to display a digital boarding pass at check-in and boarding counters. Full sterilization after every flight. Saudi utilizes UVC ultraviolet rays to sterilize its aircraft seats to provide all means of safety and prevention for its guests and employees. The new technology works by launching ultraviolet rays to sterilize cabin surfaces within 10 minutes in a fully medium-sized cabin. UVC sanitization protocols are in full effect after every flight. Employee testing and kit. Saudi screens all frontline staff and cabin crew members prior to each flight. The airline's cabin crew wear full personal protective equipment kits on board, which includes disposable gloves, face mask, eye shield or goggle, and medical gown. Social distancing on board. Cabin crew and check-in team members are mindful to maintain social distancing at all the time with other crew members, ground staff, and guests. All guests flying with Saudi receive a Dettol hygiene kit for comfort throughout their journey. All food and beverages distributed on board are sealed. Cutlery and plateware is all disposable and is presented to passengers within a safety packet. In recent years, the airline has invested significantly in its fleet of 144 narrow and wide-body aircraft and operates one of the youngest fleets in the skies with an average aircraft age of 5 years. The airline route network includes more than 95 destinations across 4 continents to all 28 domestic airports in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In December 2020, Saudi was awarded a 5-star ranking by Apex. The Apex official airline ratings is the first airline ratings program based solely on certified passenger feedback. Number 2. Hawaiian Airlines reports $162 million loss. Hawaiian Airlines witnessed a huge loss of close to $163 million in the final quarter of 2020. While 2020 has been the most challenging year the airline industry has experienced, we are encouraged that the reopening of Hawaii to tourism through the state's pre-travel testing program and Hawaiian's successful testing partnerships have allowed us to begin the journey to recovery, said Peter Ingram, President and CEO of Hawaiian Airlines. My colleagues inspire me every day with their resolve to preserve and emerge from the pandemic strongly as they navigate through challenges and create innovative solutions to position Hawaiian for long-term success. The negative impacts of COVID-19 will create a challenging beginning of 2021, but we are confident that the structural pieces are in place for a sustained recovery. As of December 31, 2020, the company had unrestricted cash equivalents, and short-term investments of $864 million, outstanding debt and finance lease obligations of $1.3 billion, air traffic liability of $534 million. In January 2021, the company applied to participate in Payroll Support Program Extension Program, part of the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021, and expects to receive approximately $168 million in funds through the program. On October 15, 2020, the company reached an important inflection point in its recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic with the reopening of Hawaii to tourism through the launch of the state of Hawaii's pre-travel testing program, which allows guests to avoid quarantine with evidence of a negative COVID-19 test, subject to certain island-specific requirements. During the fourth quarter, the company reinstated non-stop service from Honolulu to Las Vegas, Phoenix, St. Joe's, Oakland, New York, and Boston, restoring service to all of its pre-pandemic origin points on the US mainland, as well as non-stop service from Honolulu to Tokyo, Haneda, Japan, Osaka, Japan, and Seoul, South Korea. While the company doubled its capacity as compared to the third quarter of 2020, its capacity was down 72% compared to the same period in 2019. As testing is key to the resumption of Hawaii travel, the company launched an array of testing options for travelers, including access to mail-in test kits and proprietary drive-thru testing labs in select US mainland gateways. To increase the liquidity, the company raised approximately $41 million in net proceeds through the sale of approximately 2.1 million shares of common stock under the company's at-the-market offering program during the fourth quarter. The company may sell up to 5 million shares in total under the ATM program. On October 1, 2020, the company implemented both permanent and extended voluntary leave programs with each of its work groups. In total, the company reduced its workforce by approximately 2,400 employees, or more than 32% of all employees, of which approximately 2,100 were through voluntary means. As of January 26, 2021, all employees who were subject to an involuntary furlough between October 1, 2020 and January 15, 2021 have been sent recall notices pursuant to the PSP extension. In October 2020, the company executed an amendment with the US Treasury increasing the total amount of the CARES Act Economic Relief Program loan under the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act from $420 million to $622 million, of which $577 million is undrawn. The company has until May 28, 2021 to determine how much of the remaining ERP funds to borrow. In October 2020, the company reached an agreement with Boeing to delay 787-9 deliveries under its purchase agreement for 10 aircraft. The company expects to take delivery of 787-9 aircraft from 2022 to 2026, with its first aircraft to be delivered in September 2022. The company announced on December 8, 2020 that it will launch 4 new routes in March and April 2021. Non-stop flights from Honolulu to Austin, Texas, Orlando, Florida, and Ontario, California, as well as a new flight from Long Beach, California to Maui. The company expects its first quarter 2021 capacity to be down about 50% compared to the first quarter of 2019, with the state of Hawaii's pre-travel testing program anticipated to remain in place throughout the first quarter. The company expects its full year 2021 capital expenditure to be approximately $50 billion to $70 million. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel called Leeation if you are an av geek like me and if you need more updates like this daily, because I was going to upload aviation updates every day in this channel called Leeation. And finally, thank you for watching. Have a great and good day.